You've been stuck in the old game for too long. Traditional shares, paper certificates, layers of bureaucracy that slow everything down and bleed your vision dry. Founders sitting on promising ideas, drowning in legal weeds, investors tangled in endless paperwork, and everyone trapped in a system designed to protect yesterday's rules, not today's breakthroughs. Everyone here knows it. The system isn't built for speed, for scale, or for the real power players who want to move fast and own something that actually moves value. Traditional shareholding models. They're outdated, slow, fragile, and honestly a pain in the ass. The question isn't if tokenization can replace them. It's when and how fast are you going to jump off the sinking ship. Let's cut through the noise. Tokenization shakes up everything. Real ownership, real liquidity, a global market without borders. All baked into code you can trust more than any human lawyer or middleman. Imagine for a second you're a founder who can issue shares instantly, fractionalize them so your community, advisors, or micro-investors get real skin in the game, down to the tiniest piece. No endless waiting, no endless headaches. And for investors, tokenized shares open a secondary market that never sleeps. You're no longer stuck waiting for the next round or exit. You can actually trade stakes anytime, anywhere, in seconds, not weeks. This hits the nerve for every professional tired of slow, closed systems that keep wealth locked up behind gates. But here's the real kicker. Tokenization forces you to rethink trust. Real trust. Not the kind built on promises or paper piles, but trust that can be verified by anyone, anytime, on the blockchain. That transparency shreds the old middlemen and layers of legal jargon that kill agility. It gives power back to individuals, the founders who want control, the investors who want certainty, and the operators who want to move swift, clear, and fearless. If your cap table is a mess, if your private equity rounds feel like a maze with no exits, tokenization isn't just a technology, it's a reset switch. Still, don't get it twisted. This transition is brutal. Legal frameworks aren't ready yet. Regulators are cautious, and legacy infrastructure fights it tooth and nail. The system is built to slow you down, to protect the status quo, to keep the few holding the keys happy. So here's what you need to do right now. Create your own leverage. Partner with cutting-edge legal teams who get blockchains, but also understand real markets. Engage with investors who see past paper shares and want access to real liquidity. Build your structures with flexibility first. Focus on protocols and standards that let you scale without rebuilding from scratch every time. Most importantly, think global. Tokenization tears down borders instantly, so act like your next investor isn't in the city next door, but halfway across the world. If you wait for permission, you'll lose. If you cling to old shareholding models out of comfort or fear, you're letting others control your path. It's time to step into a new reality where ownership isn't a document. It's a dynamic asset, open, tradable, and fully under your command. This is the future of venture capital, and it's happening now. Founders, investors, operators, don't just watch from the sidelines. Take control, tear down the old rules with smart tokenization strategies, and create ownership models that scale with your ambition. This isn't a tech fantasy or some vague promise. It's a brutal, real-world advantage for those willing to act decisively today. So here's the order. Ditch the old paper chase. Learn the rules of token economies deeply. Build your deals around liquidity and trustless transactions, and align everyone on your team with this vision. Tokenization won't just replace traditional shares. It will destroy the slow, risky status quo system that's been holding you down. Become the founder or investor who doesn't just hope for the future, but owns it now. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and open the featured link to learn more.